Low carbon cement can help combat climate change. Concrete, most widely used human-made material, shapes much of our built world. The manufacture of one of its key components, cement, creates a substantial yet underappreciated amount of human-produced carbon dioxide, up to 8% of the global total, according to London-based think tank Syntham House. It has been said that if cement production were a country, it would be the third largest emitter after China and the US. Currently, 4 billion tons of cement are produced every year, but because of increasing urbanization, that figure is expected to rise to 5 billion tons in next 30 years. The emissions from cement production result from the fossil fuels used to generate heat for cement formation as well as from the chemical process in a kiln that transforms limestone into clinker, which is then ground and combined with other materials to make cement. Although the construction industry is typically resistant to change for a variety of reasons, safety and reliability among them, the pressure to decrease its contributions to climate change may well accelerate disruption. In 2018, the Global Cement and Concrete Association, which represents about 30% of worldwide production, announced the industry's first sustainability guidelines, a set of key measurements such as emissions and water uses intended to track performance improvements and make them transparent. Meanwhile, a variety of lower carbon approaches are being pursued with some already in practice. Startup Solidia in Piscataway, NJ is employing a chemical process licensed from Rutgers University that has cut 30% of carbon dioxide usually released in making cement. The recipe uses more clay, less limestone, and less heat than typical processes. CarbonCure in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia stores carbon dioxide captured from other industrial processes in concrete through mineralization rather than releasing it into the atmosphere as a byproduct. Montreal-based Carbicrate ditches the cement in concrete altogether, replacing it with a byproduct of steelmaking called steel slag. And Norcem, a major producer of cement in Norway, is aiming to turn one of its factories into world's first zero-emission cement-making plant. The facility already uses alternative fuels from waste and intends to add carbon capture and storage technologies to remove emissions entirely by 2030. Additionally, researchers have been incorporating bacteria into concrete formulations to absorb carbon dioxide from the air and to improve its properties. Startups pursuing living building materials include Biomasons in Raleigh, NC, which grows cement-like bricks using bacteria and particles called aggregate. Thank you very much for paying attention and watching the video completely.